And as I know, the first reason you came to SOZO was also for something personal regarding your beloved father. And tell us, what was your father going through and what treatment you offered him before coming to SOZO?
My father was diagnosed in 2018 with Parkinson's disease. And I would call him a general practitioner in doing widespread medical stuff. So I started to dig in, to read some literature, and we started looking for chronic infections, which also can affect the brain. So we found some Lyme disease, we found Babesia necroti, we found some intestinal stuff like Yersinia, who also can go over the blood-brain barrier. And we started doing, let's call it real medicine, with antibiotics, with herbal substances. And his Parkinson's got a little bit further, but he had not that very fast.
So he didn't have that progressive type of Parkinson or Parkinson plus.
And of course, what I read about some of nutrients, so it's like he's getting vitamin D, he's getting omega-3 fatty acids. We do high dosages of glutathione, which is an antioxidant in the brain. We do some vitamin C injections, so it's like he's getting regularly B12 because due to his age, and now he's 81. His level of B12 is chronically low, so we fixed a lot of stuff. And then I got the call from a good friend who said, there's this guy in Cyprus, and you should go there and bring your father.
So you came to the workshop, I remember in Vienna, and one of the patients we had for demonstration with Dr. Haley and the team was your father. And I remember we just got him to do a simple test, it's a movement disorder, just a movement. And we realized that he couldn't actually move his right because of the stiffness. And then we placed the electrodes onto him, and then we realized that he could instantly start doing it.
The walking gait.
The walking gait improved.
And also the length of his steps got instantly better.
Yes, the length, that's right. And then you sent me a video, or I saw the video, where your father started jogging with it.
Yeah,
that was very impressive.
Yeah, I like doing experiments, so I was thinking, it's great to doing neuromodulation and attaching the motoric part of the brain, but if it's like when you do sports, if you adjust it with movement, it's getting better. So he was either sitting on a bicycle and doing neuromodulation, or being outside in the garden doing neuromodulation.
And before you came to Cyprus, you actually took another video of your father doing gardening by just using the simple TDCS high definition device. And that was impressive, where he can actually balance gardening. And now when we saw him today, that was very impressive.
It was like magic. He's doing the TPS treatment and flushing also out the toxins from the brain. Of course, he was tired because it's
too much modulation, yeah.
He got so much better. Also, when you see him in the morning going for the breakfast, it's just like the white length of his step size, the shoulder. You just have to tell him, don't put your arms around your back. It's like the arms hanging, the walking gait is completely normal. So it's like looks like he never had any kind of.
So I believe now, with your expertise and your background and your knowledge in Parkinson, with your protocols you use, plus the neuromodulation, you'll be helping so much people in the aging population. Because aging is not just degeneration of cognitive frontal lobe, or as we call it temporal, or as we call it hippocampus memory. It's also with movement as well. It is an honor to have you here. And I wish you all the best with your team, with your family, because you left your family to come here as well, your loved ones. And of course with your father. Thank you very much. Thank you.